morning, happy Sunday. It's starting, actually my Sunday started a few hours ago, but I spent the morning catching up with a girlfriend on the phone, which is not really vloggable. I just wanted to show you, I love my new robe from the Miami people, like the best robe I've ever had in my life, but it is white, which makes it a little impractical. And I was wearing it while putting on my makeup, or I don't know. Anyway, I got makeup all over it. See? There's the makeup. So, I'm putting it in the laundry and I'm using, if you ever have makeup issues on clothes, this stuff is amazing. I'm going to spray the you-know-what out of that and then launder it. So, a long time ago, I had a lipstick in my pocket. It was like 15 years ago. I had a lipstick in my pocket, washed it. Of course, it was fine because I washed it in cold water. But then I put the whole thing in the dryer where, of course, it melted all over everything in the laundry. It was a full load. And I just sprayed it with Zout and ran everything through the wash again. A couple things I had to run twice. I think I got everything. Yay. And then everything came out. So that converted me to Zout. I have been a devout Zout user. This is not sponsored by Zout. It doesn't work on some things, but like organic based things, I recommend other stain removers. But for like chemical grease, that kind of stuff, Zout's amazing. So off into the laundry it goes. Let's hope it works. All right, I'm making not just lunch, but kind of for the week. We finally bought, I can't remember if I showed you guys this or not. We bought one of these guys. It's a rice cooker. Oh, Mimi wants out. And it kind of takes a while to cook the rice in there. So I try to cook like a week's worth or something like that. So I have like 8 cups of rice going in there. It takes about half an hour to 40 minutes for white rice, but it definitely comes out tastier and a little better in texture than if I boil it in a saucepan or something. So making it for the week, and then I just keep it in the fridge in a plastic container. I don't know why I'm sharing this with you, but Sundays is kind of the day to prep for the week, right? And it's back to school tomorrow. I hate that. I actually like having my kids around. I like being off schedule. I like being able to sleep in with them or stay out late with them or just have no schedule for a little while. It was nice while it lasts. No homework. Having homework is stressful for the whole family, I feel. At least in my house, because there's a lot of, did you get your studying done? Not so much with Jake anymore, but, you know, Shane. So cute. I love it when they do this. They're doing their little sunbathing. Zoom in on them. So cute. I love them. So this morning you saw, hopefully, my eyebrow routine tutorial, and I filmed it last week, but I didn't do the swatches, the B-roll, if you will. So I just marked up my arm. I'm trying to see if I can get that in good light. And what you don't see, and what I didn't get a chance to talk about in the video, is that some of them have so little pigment payoff. That's what I was trying to say. That I almost cut my arm open trying to draw a line on it. And the worst one by far was the It Cosmetics Brow Power. This one is in Universal Brow Pencil, like the original one. Terrible. It's very interesting because all the brow pencils are hard. They're not soft like an eyeliner. So man, that hurt. Took one for the team here, guys. All right, now I gotta go take a picture of it. I get a comment quite often saying, you know, you never do XYZ. We never see you doing this, that, or the other thing. Well, you have to kind of keep things in perspective. So a daily vlog is anywhere from 10 to 15 minutes, which means there's 23 hours and 45 minutes of my day that you don't see. So I assure you, I bathe, brush my teeth, poop. Well, maybe not every day.
You might not be so sure about me doing any of those things. The bathing.
He's kidding.
You're
you know, I'd like at least 6 or 7 hours of that asleep, and various other things. So, you know, I try to show you a good synopsis of every day, but obviously it's not the Truman Show. I don't have cameras on 24/7. That could be interesting. Is there any words of wisdom you'd like to share?
I don't think so. We're having a nice spring right now, huh? Weather-wise is awesome down here.
Yeah. Of course, I'm bundled up like it's like the dead of winter.
Yeah, it's like, 65 degrees at 6 o'clock at night.
I'm bundled up in anticipation of the restaurant because our club,
They do keep it cool.
they
because-
like keep it like to hang meat in there.
Well, that's because a lot of guys and women are coming in and off the course in the grill, and it's hot outside, so
Yeah.
it cools them off.
And I'm always a little cold.
Yeah.
No, we should do like Michael's weekly words of wisdom or something.
I don't think I'd be very good at that.
I
I like
think-
just listening to you. You do a good job recapping things.
I think you have more words of wisdom, but they are not brief.
I have to think about it a little bit.
Oh,
I
know.
could do a weekly.
Okay, you give it some thought. But I had a
Musing.
request, and I think this is a fabulous idea, and I want everyone to say something in the comments. So someone, a very popular video theme on YouTube is what's in my bag.
Okay.
You know how I do it with all my purses. And...
Sure, of course.
Well, what if
Yeah.
we did a what's in my golf bag?
I would like to do that, but I don't know how many of your viewers would be all that interested in looking at that kind of thing.
Could be a Michael and Marnie Monday, mostly Michael Monday.
It would be interesting, but yeah, we could do it.
Let me know if there's any interest at all in that. Maybe the viewers themselves,
much
maybe their
It
spouses.
could be a couple of husbands who play golf, but not everybody's a golfer.
But
People
it's
are
good to
into
educate.
things.
Even for me, I think I could stand to learn a little bit more about your love that is greater than me.
No, it's not greater than you. It's
If,
equal.
if you had to give up one of
I
us,
said equal.
me or golf.
Let's put it in hierarchy. Bosley reigns supreme. I'm just kidding. Not really.
A little bit, not really. It's alright. I won't
Hard
make
to
you
admit
choose.
that my love for Bosley is not superior to everything.
Yeah, well, Boz, I think I feel the same about Boz. All right, we are almost there, so enough blathering. That was like 6 minutes of nothing. Hey guys, I am all clean and ready for bed in my fuzzy robe. I feel like a big marshmallow. My microfiber towel. Tomorrow, it's back to normal. Tomorrow is back to school. Boo. We're all tired. That's the benefit of making your kids stay up late the night before and not letting them take a nap is now everybody's going to go to bed at a normal hour and get up for school tomorrow. That was my evil plan and it worked. So, I'm going to say goodnight. Bosley's very upset because this is his chair. Normally, I'm over there and he's where I'm sitting. And he's kind of like pacing like, what? Human, get out of my chair, woman. Sorry. So, I'm going to just slouch here and melt into my cozy robe and say goodnight to you guys. And happy first day of spring, by the way. I forgot that. And we're in the countdown to the end of the daily vlogs. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace. All right, we've survived Topgolf. Shane came in
Second.
Yes. Surprisingly, Michael tripled everybody else's score.